Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
The crusade goes on, but we must honor our dead.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum? My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished.
finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Tristram is safe. But that is only the beginning. The great eastern city of Chaldeum has fallen under the sway of Belial, a lord of hell. I'd like to have words with him.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
You two try to find out where Belial is, while I hunt down Magda. Your uncle will be avenged, Leah.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Guard, where did these refugees come from? I am not a guard. I am a Shearer, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, that even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands. I am hunting Magda. Do you know where she's going? She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan drew his entire court.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can, while I hunt Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
The inner city...
Ilnan sells only the best.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I. I shall wait for our Emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the Emperor.
My family. I lost
The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like this.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner. All these people being locked out of the city has really helped my trade.
All this pain and suffering. This is what happens when you let it.
You must choose my skill.
Alcarnus is being destroyed by the Coven. I've seen people skinned alive.
When the Emperor discovers that you shut me out here with this rabble, you'll be lucky if he only takes your head.
I've dug up some...
This gate leads to Alcarnus.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Let us go. I know these deserts well. Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
Excellent. I have some questions for these cultists.
You mean to kill them, do you not? I shall come along. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I've dealt with this Coven before.
She seems very familiar.
They're in the rocks.
Careful. They are very near to us.
Are they?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Irena.
And I am a crusader. Nice to meet you, Irena. Why are you out here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you. You must be one of my sisters. How wonderful it is to see you again.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
I require more wrath. My wrath is low. This cannot be opened yet.
This is one of the cultists' lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
I require more wrath.
Look, more hidden footprints.
wrath is low.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
What do you know of Alcarnus?
It was not built in my age. I have seen it in my recent travels. Should remove part of the illusion.
I'd lost all.
Thank you.
Akarat bless you.
Look! More hidden footprints.
Patience. Why are you laughing?
I just recalled something the Prophet said about you.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
The ritual is...
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
They tortured my poor husband.
We will avenge him. Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Her master Belial wants to invade Sanctuary. His brother Asmodan desires that as well. I will kill them both, destroy their forces, and keep Sanctuary safe.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
I think you're dangerous. I like that. Come, join me. Now to find the Qasim outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away. Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Not enough wrath.
A mighty foe has fallen.
I'm overburdened.
A foulness hangs in the air.
You can only carry so much on the crusade.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very... bad luck. hasn't it?
You spoke of Chaldeum.
Yes, he was a diplomat. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors my father's work fell apart.
It is not the way.
No. I'd rather not talk about it. I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone.
I do.
Right, well. My father tried to dispel the rumor, and one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back. And a
He saved you, Hadrian.
Doesn't mean much to a child, does it? His father...
Chaldeum.
I told myself I'd never come back here.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars do, weather doesn't.
How long has it been?
Last time I passed through here was soon after meeting Mira. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's.
I must say I'm very fond of this new family I find myself in.
I don't normally talk about love.
Oh, don't try to hide it. You act like you just need us for our skills, but we know the real reason you've brought us along. Have I ever told you that I knew Shen before he became part of our family here? He used to do the most surprising things.
Please don't.
I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still dead. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him.
Very interesting topic.
And what is interesting?
Well, everybody's interested in...
They are useful, but I don't know.
I meant to say cultured people. I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places.
How long have you sought this jewel?
A long, long time. But you know all about seeking something for...
Yes. It is the seeking that defines you.
Well, the finding is nice. The strangest thing just happened. A young man accused me of being the Senside god of thieves. Well, I understand his confusion, since I'm as handsome as a god. I gave the fellow...
You didn't correct the boy.
Who am I to crush the dream?
Yes.
Well...
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I am comfortable recording here.
I heard a rumor that there is a strange and mysterious jewel crafting device hidden in the aqueducts of the Diablo. I have a mind to go search for it myself. Don't worry, I won't go alone. Oh, it's even harder than I remembered, Dad. I'm afraid I'm growing weak. I need a drink. Or maybe just a nice, cool jewel to put on my... You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable ability. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. But it doesn't have...